Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 14th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. Also, I'm going to be going live for starting on Monday. So I'm going to be going live for all the signs during the week for the next week's weekly readings. I'm going to be doing a lot more readings on this channel. So again, if you want to catch those live, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Cancer, let's see what we have for you this week. Alright, your overall energy for the week is the Joker. The Joker is just a card of busyness, being very busy, having a lot to do, running around, doing a lot of fun things. So I feel like you're just going to be very busy this week. It's also a card that is like the Fool card in the Tarot, and it just says you need to take a leap of faith towards something you want at this time. So very positive card. Next, in the area of opportunity for you this week, you have the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts says that it could say a million different things for you. Number one, it could say that you have the opportunity to heal something, or you have the opportunity to ask people for help, like your friends, family, or people in your life who could help you heal or get over something that you've been dealing with for a long period of time. This could also say that there's like a lot of opportunity for love, or there's the opportunity for a change in your love circumstances as well. So it means a lot of different stuff, but definitely a very positive card for you. In the area of love, you have the Jack of Clubs. So this can represent like feeling like you're ready to get out there and begin exploring love again. So if you've been having a hard time with love, or if you've been having a hard time like getting out there and finding new love, this could say that you're finally getting to a point where maybe you are ready to begin exploring again. For some of you, you could have a fire sign coming in for love, or you could just have someone who's very fiery coming in for you in love as well. You could also, you have pretty much everything here. So again, this is just a general reading. It could be any sign, but you do also have an earth sign showing up here as well. Your challenge for love is the Seven of Spades, which is fears. So some of you could be having a lot of fears around love, or you could be having a lot of fears based off of past love or past situations that you've dealt with in love as well. This could also just say communication could be a little bit of a challenge. So it's like maybe you're trying to meet new people, but maybe like finding people to communicate with in the first place is a challenge. This could also say that this week, maybe you're trying to like online date, but maybe the people that you're finding while online dating aren't great. You know, it could just say that there are just challenges with the type of people that you're finding. Your solution is the Ten of Clubs. Love it. Ten of Clubs is a card of dating, but it's also a card of progress. And to me, this is a card of like huge leaps in progress. So it can say that maybe you've been struggling to do something like find love or find a relationship, but this says there will be a huge leap forward. This is also a card of marriage, so it can represent getting married or meeting someone that you will be getting married to. It's also an amazing card for finding love among friends. So again, if you're looking for love, this card would say get out there and find, spend time with friends, because your best option for love with this card will be spending time with friends, basically. Next, in the area of finances, you have the Ten of Spades. This can represent a lot of different things as well. This card is not as bad as like the Ten of Swords and the Tarot. Just so everybody knows, I do not read playing cards the same way I read tarot cards. To me, they're two different systems. You can read them the same way, but I just don't the way that I read. But this could represent some sort of ending. The Ten of Swords does represent an ending, but the Ten of Swords is a much worse card as far as I'm concerned. So some of you could be going through an ending as far as work is concerned. You could just be getting a new job or finding a new job. This is considered to be the card of commerce in the playing card reading system. So it's considered to be a card of like selling things, shipping things, buying things, all sorts of things like that in business, and it is considered a good card. But definitely a good card for new jobs, and also a good card for moving for work as well. Next, your challenge this week for finances is the Eight of Spades. Eight of Spades says that there are other solutions to problems that you could be dealing with financially, but you just need to open up to those solutions. Eight of Spades says that there are just other ways of doing things financially. So it basically just says you need to open up to other ways of doing things with this card. It could also say that some of you are working too hard this week. It is a card of vacation, and it is a card of like needing a break. So some of you might just need a break this week. Your solution this week in finance is the Three of Hearts. I love this card. To me, this card is a card of to me, it's an indicator card. So I just call it an indicator card, which means that to me, it just says you are moving in the right direction. To me, it doesn't really have a meaning other than to kind of say that whatever is here in the reading is being pushed in towards the positive side of things. So very good for your finances. Next in the area of health, you have the Four of Spades as your overall energy. The Four of Spades is a card of healing and recovery, so I feel like some of you are just healing and going through a recovery with this card. Your challenge in the area of health is the Nine of Hearts. The Nine of Hearts is like, could be, number one, bad habits, so as a challenge. So be careful of like drinking and driving, or, any other bad habits that you could have. This card just says be careful of your bad habits or try to let go of your bad habits. It can be a card of overindulgence as well. So I'd be careful of like eating too much or overindulging in anything because you could get like sick or something like that with that card. Your solution is the Two of Hearts. You're probably going to be pretty healthy this week. So again, I started doing these weekly readings in a new way where I pull a health section. And, while there is always going to be a health challenge, it doesn't mean that something has to happen, So Two of Hearts probably just says things are going to be fine this week. You will be healthy. And finally, your outcome for the week is the Jack of Diamonds. Jack of Diamonds is a funny little card. It can represent worries or fears about your finances or worries about like bad news or getting bad news financially, but it also represents good news coming in. So it's kind of like a weird card because it can be worries and fears about finances, but getting good news at the same time. So I do feel like that money-wise things will be going well. Yeah, Eight of Clubs. Basically, with the Jack of Diamonds and the Eight of Clubs as your outcome, it can say that you do not see the future, and it can say that you could be confused about certain things in your future, but really things could be working out better than you expect. So this right here just says don't jump to conclusions. But Cancer, this looks really, really good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.